Hey guys, what is up? Joe from TheTechSlugs, and today I want to share with you my daily cash routine. Alright everyone, so I've been following my current cash routine for a couple months now, and it's been yielding me over $1,000 a month. Absolutely amazing. What I want to share with you today is how many devices I have, what devices I have. I want to share with you what times of the day I'm doing this, make money with your smartphone business, how much of the day I'm using to do this. And then of course I want to share with you the apps and websites I'm using and how much they're making me. So I'm going to get through this as quickly as I possibly can. However, keep in mind that there is a lot to talk about. We need to get through a lot in order to know actually how to make $1,000 a month with your smartphones and computers. So I think I'll start with what times of the day I'm doing this. Wake up in the morning, I spend 20 minutes. After school in the afternoon, I spend 20 minutes. Evening, bedtime, I spend 20 minutes. It's as simple as that. It's usually under an hour every single day, and most of that time is maintenance or redeeming points, you know, making money, you know, cashing out, whatever you want to call it. Next thing I need to talk to you about is how many devices I have. So in the last routine video, I had 13 smartphones, and those were the only things mentioned. Now I have 20 smartphones if you want to include my main phone right here, and then I have 2 computers I use to make money. So let's go over exactly what these devices are. I'm going to do my best not to screw up and get a value wrong for phones. It's hard to keep track of 20 phones, guys, and in what they are, but I'm going to attempt to rattle them off right now. So I have one iPhone 4, one iPhone 4S, one iPhone 5, one iPhone 5S, my iPhone 6 is my main phone, work-life balance. I have 6 LG Optimus Fuels. I have 2 LG X-Ceeds version 2, I believe. I have 5 Moto Gs and 1 Moto E, and then I have 1 iPod Touch 5th generation. I think I got it. I can list them right here. Time to get to the good part, and let's talk about what apps I'm using and how much those apps are making me. So the first thing on the spreadsheet is checkpoints, and there's 2 parts to checkpoints in my routine. I have checkpoints video and checkpoints check-ins. Just different sections of the app, guys. And on checkpoints video, I have 5 phones doing this. I have my 4 Moto Gs, my other Moto G's doing something else, I'll mention that later. And then my Moto E does checkpoints also. And with these 5 phones, make it anywhere from 170 to 200 points daily per phone. Keep in mind, so you have to multiply those values by 5. And this leaves you up with $2.54, $3.28. And what the 335 means, what I'm dividing by, is how many points equals $1 on checkpoints. So this gives you exactly, you know, how many cents is equal to 170 to 220 points, and then you can multiply that to get the actual money I'm making monthly with checkpoints video. The next thing is checkpoints check-ins. So this I do on all 6 of my iOS devices. This includes my main phone because this is not an all-inclusive, all-out money-making thing, so I include my main phone with this. And then I also do this on those 5 checkpoints video phones. And that's 11 phones doing this in the afternoon, which is, by the way, when I do checkpoints check-ins. Basically what it is you get on the app and you check into local businesses, and you get 10 points for checking into each local business. So you take those 11 phones and multiply it by my ranges here, which are anywhere from 50 points per phone with checkpoints check-ins all the way up to about 110. It really depends on the day how many check-ins you get for local businesses. And this leaves us with anywhere from $1.64 to $3.50, something like that. And this is how much I'm making daily with checkpoints check-ins. Absolutely wonderful. Love checkpoints, great app. If you want to see more in-depth reviews about any of these apps, I will leave links right here to videos where I specifically go more in depth with that app, and if you need any more information about them, that's where you can get that. The next thing in the routine is ChargerPay. So this is what my other Moto G is doing, and also 2 LG Optimus Fuels are doing ChargerPay. So that's 3 phones, and I cash out every 4 to 5 days, which yields me anywhere from $3 to $3.75 with ChargerPay. Math over here. The next thing in my routine is app trailers, and this is being used on my 4 iOS devices, the same devices it was being used on in the last cash routine. This is an absolutely wonderful app, making anywhere from $4 to $6 a day with app trailers. Most of you know who Perk is. I often give suggestions on how you can maximize cash with your Perk routine. One of the suggestions is to diversify with different apps, which is exactly what I have done in my cash routine. I am running Perk, a couple different devices with 3 different apps. So Perk Word Search is the first one, which I'm running 1 LG Optimus on Perk Word Search. I'm running 3 phones on Jetpack Journey, which is absolutely great. And then I'm using Perk Discoball on the 2 LG Exceed phones. With all these Perk phones, I'm making anywhere from $7 to $9 a month with Perk. The next thing in the routine are the Swagbucks apps. And currently I only have it programmed because I like it better to run Swagbucks apps on my iOS devices. So these run on my 5 iOS devices I have. The values for the Swagbucks apps are based on the limits for each one. On Swagbucks TV, you can make 36 Swagbucks per device, and then 10 for Entertain Now, 10 for Lifestyles, 10 for Sportly, and 10 for Indie Music and Movie Clips. So basically 10 for all of them except for Swagbucks TV. And so with this, I make $54 a month with Swagbucks TV, all my devices included. And then I make $15 for the Entertain Now, Lifestyles, and Sportly. And then I only make $3 with the Movie Clips and Indie Music because this only runs on my other iOS device that has a lot more time to do Swagbucks than the other iOS devices. So that's why this occurs. There's only one device doing that. All right, so let's get into what my 2 computers are doing. So my 2 computers, I have my custom built PC, and then I have my Asus laptop that is doing this. So the first thing that I need to mention is NADAmobile, and this is quite easy to calculate because there is a max day limit, just like on the Swagbucks apps with NADAmobile. You can make a maximum of $2 a day with NADAmobile, period. That's all you can make. So that's $60 a month with NADAmobile. The next website that I've talked about on the channel is Reward Rack. Absolutely wonderful website. You can surf other websites with Reward Rack, and you can make money by doing offers and stuff like that. And I make anywhere from $80 to $120 a month with this. Now I'm gauging how often I cash out throughout the week, and I cash out 2 to 3 times a week, so that's anywhere from $20 to $30. Multiply that by 4 weeks in a month, and you have anywhere from $80 to $120. The next website I'm using is Earnhoney. This has videos, it has games you can play to make money. I make anywhere from $60 to $100, and I cash out 2 to 3 times in $5 intervals per week. So the next couple of things in my daily app routine are smartphone apps, and these are apps that pay you to download other apps. Now I've been kind of conservative with this. I'm using basically the same apps I was using in the $900 a month cash routine. It hasn't really changed all that much. I'm using AppMan, Free Apps Fast. I'm using Feature Points as the main one, and then App Down, which is, well, I'll talk about that in a minute. But with AppMan, I'm making a lot less than I made in the last routine, making a lot less with it in general, only $20 extra a month with it. Free Apps Fast, I'm making an extra $10 a month with it. It's only 1 cash out per month, really. And Feature Points is the main one I'll do, which is about $30 a month. So this normally occurs in the evening hours. I don't do it every single day, but I put it in the daily because it does occur more than once per week. And this is the one I normally start with, which is why it's yielding me the most cash. And I'll do this only on iOS devices. I find that these apps don't work very well on Android, as I've said before. So those are the apps that pay to download their apps in my daily routine. Now I did mention App Down. Now we're getting into the weekly apps, guys. Most of them are just novelty, really. And these App Down I really only get on maybe once a week, and I'll see how my points are doing. I really don't even use it that much, and that's just an extra $5 a month with that. Most of the weekly apps are rebate apps, so I have Checkout 51 and Receipt Hog, and these apps are cash back when you go to the grocery store. I still use these every week. I'll get the receipts and I'll just scan them and make some cash doing that. This is kind of funny. I have Cricket on my cash routine. Cricket was kind of a bigger one. It was in my daily routine the last episode. However, it has changed a lot as far as the app goes, and they do have big bucks winners. It used to be a lot of smaller lotteries, like $5 or $10 lotteries. Now they have people winning $500 on it. So every once in a while, if just for fun, I'll get on it and play it. At the end of the day, it's certainly not going to add to any totals. Okay, that was a lot to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and found it helpful. If you want to contact me, I have my social media in the description. You can also send me an email if you'd like. But Otherwise, I'll probably come out with a video in a week or two on keys, tips, and tricks to actually making this money. Just some principles you need to follow in order to actually make over $1,000 a month, and just getting started if you're not even into it yet, because most people don't have 20 phones lying around. But anyway, get to it, try some of these sites. Any questions, contact me, and I will talk to you in the next episode, guys. Have fun making money.